off to
snacks.
see the wizard. Hey, Bobby, what's up, buddy?
Where are my snacks? There are my snacks. What's up,
Here's
dude?
my snack. It's a GP 123 ignition unit. Yeah, that's my snack for the night.
Well, that's cool. Looks like
Yeah,
you got some good stuff going on there,
look,
man. Happy
buddy.
Thursday to you, Butter Row.
It come in, man. Look at that beautiful piece of work right there, bud.
Interesting, man. How about that?
That's a
Little twin
nice,
cylinder action.
nice setup.
How many cc's is that thing going to be producing?
That ain't nowhere near as big. That's 123 cc, Bobby.
123 cc of love and noise.
That prop is only a 25 by 10. That ain't gonna work.
Seems small, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get a bigger prop. I'm gonna blow that engine up if I try to do anything else.
Well, guys,
Heroes,
what's going on?
Bobby, I got some good news, man.
What's
You ready
your
for this good news?
I'm ready for your good news. What is
You know, we always talk about trying to hit all the fly-ins that we can.
Right?
Well, I think I'm gonna make my way down to the Null this weekend and just kind of chill for a little while.
It'd be fun.
See what kind of I'm debating on pulling the trailer or just, ride down there empty-handed.
I need you to go down there empty-handed so when you come back, you'll have lots of stuff in your hands. What you think, Jeff?
Well, you got to give me a whole bunch of money to take with me because,
Dude, I think that you've got enough.
Cash App or PayPal. Like, I need hard dollar bills.
I was, it's funny you said that because I was having this conversation with my cousin. I was like, I wonder if I should just give him like $1,000 just to go down there and get, a couple of airplanes.
But see, what's the the buyer's fee?
You mean like the shipping and handling fee?
Yeah, there's got to be a buyer's fee. Like, okay, so you want the plane and the guy wants $500.
Right.
So what do? Charge you $600 for it? I mean, that's fair, right? That's how.
So you're talking about like a shipping and handling fee?
Yeah, like the middleman. I'm the middleman, so I got the middleman markup.
I didn't think about that. Jeff. I mean, I don't think there is such a fee. I don't think that actually exists.
Snow Valley says, "Bring your arrows, Bayhawk, for laughs." I actually crashed the Bayhawk Snow.
You want to talk about it?
No. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. Have no clue.
That is awesome, man. Why don't you go to it?
Bobby, what you eating, man? Some leather?
Dude, it's something different this time. It's called Pure Organic Layered Fruit Bar. You see that?
Andy G, what's up? Charles McDaniel, JCB67, Snow River. Zach Marshall said he's leaving tomorrow. Zach, I need to. Can you save me? Like, how does that work? I've never been to Null, guys. So if you go to Null and you want to sell something, like, do they have like different parking, or is it, you just?
Hey, what's going on, Steve George? Brand new. He says hi from Sultana, California. Nice, man. Thanks for jumping in.
Appreciate it. Welcome to the show. What, Bobby? What,
That's
buddy?
a very good question.
What?
Guys, Jeff needs to know. Jeff's never been. I've never been. What's the lowdown on Null? We got to know.
Yeah, I want to know. Is it worth me bringing the trailer? Because I don't want to pull it down there for no, 4.5 hours for no reason.
It needs to be empty too, so you can bring stuff back.
Well, I'm going to swing by storage and drop some stuff off.
Good, man. Oh, so you're going to drag yours down?
I think so. I got a buddy who's got a 7x16. Said I could take it, and I might take him up on that.
That'd be a little easier to tow.
Like, I wonder, can you just like take stuff down there to sell, or do you have to have like a vendor's license or like a vendor ticket? I don't know. I've never done this.
Man, I've watched that thing every year, and I think you just drag it down there. I mean, I'm sure you have to pay to have like a booth or something. I don't know. Guys, chime in. If you've been down there to Null in the fall, what is the rundown, man? We need to know.
Mr. Marshall says to call him after the live.
Yeah, I saw that. I'm wondering about that.
Yeah, because I think that 42% would be perfect to get rid of.
You want to get rid of the 42% that you just bought that you haven't flown?
I do. After putting together that one time at the field.
The man's got more money than what's that saying, Jeff?
No, because I don't have more money than I've got sense, Bobby. I've got more sense than I've got money because I was going to say a whole jar full of change. I got a whole jar full of sense.
Hey, Don't sleep on change. Change makes dollar bills, sir.
Oh yeah, that's why I'm that guy picking up them pennies off the ground. This is my
Dude, I got
retirement
a
money.
I got a massive jar full of change. I can't even lift the dang thing up. It's so heavy. Yeah. Maybe one day I'll cash that in and get me like a bunch of airplanes. But until then, Jeff, I'm excited for you, man, going down there. That'll be cool
I,
for you.
I appreciate it. I think it's kind of like on the bucket list.
Yeah, man.
Everybody I've talked to says, "Oh, you got to do it. You got to do it. Got to do it." And
Yep.
I'd love to go for the whole week. Take the motor home and pull the trailer and be down there all week. But I think, the weekend got a place to stay. So we'll see. Look at Zach. I called that on
Zach
the
Marshall said, I
42%.
called it
Told
on
you when
that
you bought it.
42. Told you when you bought it. Yep. I'm telling you,
Yeah.
sometimes the bigger the airplanes, the bigger the headache.
It's
And
pretty cumbersome to put together, man. Six bolts on the hatch, 6 bolts on the wings, 8 bolts on the horizontal stabs. Like it's kind of much.
Snow Valley, Snow River. Oh, I could call him Snow Valley. I don't know.
It used to
He
be
said-
Snow Valley.
I thought so. He says, won't Bobby's wife let him go? It's not that she won't let me go. It's just that I don't want to go. I don't want to go. So it'd be cool to go down there, but I'm not in a position. When I go down there, I want to have like stacks and stacks and stacks and racks on racks on racks. I just don't feel like going, to be honest with you. Got a lot of stuff going on.
Michael Fox, what's happening, guys? They're in the room.
Got to go to a funeral on Sunday, so I got family stuff that
Are you going to go, Bobby? Are you going to go to the funeral on Sunday?
Yeah, probably.
They should have done it on Monday, man.
Yeah, can't pick and choose. Not my call, man, but people come and go, but there's always going to be Null in the fall. So, and that's probably when I'll end up going down there. But it is what it is.
Jet Tech Don, what's happening, buddy?
Zach said Bobby doesn't leave his field. It says Bobby doesn't leave his little field.
Bobby's comfortable in his little field.
I like my little field, man.
That he is, yep.
And I've actually been to quite a couple of fields. We went to what was it? The one in Kinston.
Been
and
to
we
Kinston,
went to the other one. Yeah, Zach Marshall's just being a hater because I haven't been to his field yet.
I've been to Piedmont. It's not bad.
Well, I haven't been out there yet.
It's wide open.
Honestly, every time they're having something down there, dude, it's like super duper windy. I'm like, I'm not one of those guys. I go down there to kind of have a swap meet, and lately, man, I asked Zach how the swap meet was going to be. He said it was kind of mediocre, hit or miss. So I'm like, it is what it is. But
Med Scott says you definitely need lots of money for Null. Yeah, I've heard that.
Exactly, Med. So I'm like, dude, there's no point in me going down there if I only got like a couple of grand.
Bobby's my I take a loan from Bobby, here and there.
Yeah,
So he'll let me hold a stack, and I'll just go down there with Bobby's stack, and if I spend it, I spend it. If not, it's interest free. I give it right back to him.
Right. But and then he's over here trying to charge me a shipping and handling fee. He's working FedEx over here.
Well, I mean, somebody's got to pay for the ride down there, man. Diesel fuel's $5.46 a gallon.
Dude, diesel. That's another reason why I'm like, I don't need to be dragging my truck down there, Jeff. Heck, I'm going to spend about $400 just on fuel costs alone, getting down there and back. And if I'm under tow, man, I'm better off just shipping the stuff back to my house, right?
I was kind of figuring up the math in my head, Pulling the trailer, I'll get probably 10, 11 miles a gallon.
Right.
And
but who cares about fuel, man, when we're talking about airplanes? We don't care. We'll make a way.
Well, I mean, without fuel, my ass ain't getting back home.
Now, this is a game changer. Mike just said it. No, they give away free Butterfingers daily. Now that just
Bobby's a Butterfinger, like
that might actually change things. Now, I actually might be willing to spend $500 in fuel costs just to go down there. It is what it is.
Just to get $1.50 Butterfinger.
Yep. It is. It is.
Cheap. You're a cheap date, cuz.
I'm a cheap date, But let's see. R. Kelly, I like that. R. Kelly says, "You ever fly the foamy with rocket?"
Yes, Bobby did. Mm-hmm. The little Messerschmitt thing. What the hell was that thing called?
I sure did. It was the Comet.
Yeah.
I sure did. There's actually a video of it too. We recorded a video of it with that on there and using that
Had a little
rocket.
igniter. Yeah.
We sure did. That's a cool little plane, man. I no longer own that thing, but
So it tells you it wasn't so cool then, huh?
oh, it was cool, dude. I just have too many planes. It's like it's no point in having a ton of planes if you can't fly, but so many, and
Whoa,
spread
whoa,
the
whoa,
wealth.
whoa.
We let other
I,
people get it.
I think. Why is it?
What do you think? Andy G said wanted to go to Nall, spend 2 to 3 days down there. I was gonna pull my little camper down there, but not sure I'm gonna make it this year.
What the hell?
Ha! Hit the button
What button?
on my mouse. I hit the back button and it takes me backstage.
Oh.
That's why I just disappeared and then popped back.
Oh.
Let's see. Seth
Bobby, I'm no
Greenberg.
longer a supportive member of the channel.
Say what?
I says I'm not a supportive member of the channel anymore.
Well, that's okay. I still support you, dude.
No, I lost my rank.
Oh, that's crazy. Seth Greenberg says fuel is too high. We need new government. Man, I don't know if government is going to be able to help that. I think that's just the way things are panning out right now. I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna leave that one alone, man. But yeah, the cost of diesel fuel right now is not cool, and I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting for the shipping fees for our airplanes to go up. You know what I mean? It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
Zach Marshall, you've lost your mind.
He says, "Wait, you want $600 for that 42%?"
I'm gonna
Wow.
stuff it in the ground before it goes that far.
Jeez. He's over
Bobby,
here trying to get stuff for free, Jeff.
Let me see. I'm gonna show you what I was talking about.
What's going on, Goodiac? He says, "What's up, my peoples? Just watched the latest speed trial video. We're going to talk about that there, by the way. That speed trial of the Excalibur, that is an awesome airplane. It was very different than anything else that I have ever flown. Very interesting. It taught me a lot about aerodynamics and drag." Snow River Park says greedy freaking oil companies. Yeah, dude. The funny thing is I just never understood this. Is that me and Jeff have diesel trucks, right? Diesel fuel is a byproduct of gasoline, so you would think it would be cheaper, right? But it's not, because 18-wheeler trucks that tow and drag everything that we have, use it. So they're like, psh, supply and demand, and they jack the prices up. But I'm waiting for the prices on airplanes to go even further. And I was told that they're going to go a little bit higher. So, Guniac says we need lobbying made illegal. Yeah, I would agree, man. Sometimes lobbying is not a good thing. He said they just posted all-time record profits. Yeah, I saw that. What's going on, Don Henry? How are you doing, man? Thanks for popping in the channel.
Bobby, I want to show you this. We talked about it earlier.
E85 is corn and it's through the roof. Yeah, it's crazy. E85 was supposed to be cheaper, dude. I don't get it. Zach, you're right, man.
Yeah, we're talking about price hikes, right, guys?
Yeah, price hikes. Jeff,
look at that.
Talking about price hikes, let's take a look. Let me grab that down.
$619.99 for the 70 millimeter A10.
$620 for that airplane, Jeff.
That plane was like $450.
It was $450, dude. Like, where is that at? Like, where is the extra almost $200 coming from?
I mean, look, Lionel Randall just said, did you see that Horizon Hobby is offering a Horizon Hobby credit card? I'm going to have one if I want to keep buying their stuff.
I didn't see they have a credit card, but God, that's dangerous as heck.
Man, that's dangerous, dude.
All you hobby guys, stay away from that credit card. That is highly dangerous. Once we get done with the show, I'm going to go get one.
Speaking, I need your email. You need to send me that email, Bobby.
Oh, that's right. I sure will. I will. I got you covered, man. Thanks for reminding me. But Jeff, that is crazy, man. The price $619 for that
Tell
70
me about it.
millimeter. Dude, that
Tell
just
me
kind of
about
blew
it.
my mind a little bit. So, but look, one sad thing that I don't know if you guys caught it last week. I don't even know if we talked about it. Oh, that's right, you weren't in. But discontinue, no longer available. Good riddance. Sad to see the Valiant 30cc go to the wayside, man. And I don't know if you like that plane, didn't like that plane. It was a cool looking plane. I've seen one that was electrified, man, and it would do all kinds of crazy stuff. So, they're pulling it off. Balsa, man, is in high demand apparently. And they're slowly axing off some of the balsa planes. I hope that they bring some of the newer balsa planes back in here, but it is what it is. What do you think about that, Jeff?
You just got I got you the 10cc hanger at Valiant, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that stinks, man. Seth Greenberg wants to know what you think of the twin 64 F-15.
I have eyeballed that airplane for quite some time, and I have thought about picking it up. It looks like a nasty little flyer, man. Like it's a good flying airplane. Jeff, you've seen it, right?
Yeah, but it's got to be better than that E-Flight. That E-Flight, the F-14.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's been on back order,
Yeah.
since the day, pre-order
Well,
since the day they released it.
here's the problem: is like, dude, that thing. I think that they're learning that pre-order is not good for the customers, right? Like at
Yeah.
some point, we are all going to be like, okay, enough's enough, right? Like we're tired of waiting. And so instead of waiting for that and being excited about the F-14, we're now all kind of like, what the heck, you know? So, and we're on to other something else. We've taken that money that we were going to, spend on that and probably put it somewhere else if you haven't canceled the order.
Yeah, because
So
it was what, $350?
Yeah. Yeah.
For that plane? Or
$350,
$299?
dude.
It was
But
$349.
the Aeros Twin 64 F-15, man, seems to be an awesome flying airplane. That's a thrusty little thing too, man. So not a bad plane for what it is. Not a bad plane at all. But yeah, the prices are crazy. It really is. Let's see what Guniak said. Oil companies get what they want because they can pay politicians to do what they want. Lobbyists.
I like that the Arrows has retracts.
Yeah.
Versus
man.
the E-Flight version has, you just pop the gear off.
Yeah, dude, it's a full functional airplane for what it is. You got the video of that bad boy up?
No, I've got it at the website. I'm just.
I got you, man. Yeah, but it's it's a nice little plane, and I think for the price point, you're going to start seeing most of these companies shrinking down from like 80s all the way down to the 50s to the 70s. Watch, you'll see that because it's at the price point now where we won't get upset. But that's a nice looking little airplane, Jeff.
It's a good looking bird, man.
Yeah. Oops. Yeah, man, that's a nice looking plane. And I love the graphics on it. The fact that it has twin 64 millimeters lets you know it's gonna have some giddy up to it. That might be my next purchase, guys. What do y'all think? You think me and Jeff should secure one of those?
They're out of stock.
I know, but we can still secure one. We could still secure one.
It's a good looking plane, man. It really is.
It is. It really is.
And the little E-Flight flies great, man. So I imagine with double the power.
Yeah, man. That little E-Flight changed my life. It really did. Guniak said, my A10 was $439 when I got it, man. So Greenberg says, I just bought that bird. Which one? The Valiant? Johnny Stansel. What's going on, Johnny? He says the Valiant 30cc was just a good everyday flyer plane. It was, man.
Either Rich Baker's really short or that plane's just got pretty good size to it.
Easy on the short people, dude. He's probably short. He's probably short. Easy on the short folks, dude.
I'm sorry, Bobby. I
love being short, to be honest with you. Honestly.
Yeah, because like your little hot rod, you can drive that and I can't.
I can get into anything, dude. I don't have to worry about headspace. It is what it is. I enjoy it.
That's a pretty good size plane.
It is. It's not a small size plane. Hey, let's watch the video real quick, Jeff, since you got it up there.
Which one?
Let's take a look, guys. What do y'all think of this one? This is Aero's planes are one of those that it's like an afterthought to me. It seems like an afterthought, and it was an afterthought until Jeff got his, and I was like, let's pay attention. What's up, Jeff Yang? Hey, Jeff. By the way, appreciate you sending Jeff those parts, man.
Yes,
Good
sir.
on you.
Yeah. He asked me if I got it the other day, and I was like, "Yeah, man." And it's small on mine too.
The green and
We're gonna make it
yellow and
work.
blue Oregon National Guard.
We got to take off on grass, man. No
Dude,
problems.
it should take off on grass because it's got, twin 64s.
Oh, shit, I'd love to chase all those birds.
Oh, that would be fun.
Right here, folks. This will be a
Until they're bird of prey, because bird of prey will tear your airplane all to pieces. They don't care. Look at that little thing, man.
Listen to it. Sounds good.
Coming back on the power, going into the wind here.
I like it. Jeff, we might have to get one of those. Maybe if you find one at Knoll, you'll let me know, right?
Vertical.
Yeah, absolutely.
It'll go up there, baby. Eagle, baby.
Yeah, it's got unlimited vertical. That's pretty impressive.
Steve,
While we're looking at that, don't forget to check out RaleighHobbyShop.com, the local's finest.
Misjudged that a little bit.
Well, he about put that thing in the ground right there.
Yeah, he did. Got a little shaky on him. Look at that, man. So that lets you know it's got ample power.
Let's see that landing though, cuz.
Bring it on in,
I like
Steve.
that.
That's about all I'm gonna do with this, but it's you can
I'm
get
getting
some
my
good,
Aero
you
6415
get some
with
decent
twin
time out of
in runners too.
Let's try full flaps
Woo.
on this one.
Twin in runners. Jeremy Crotts in the house.
Good to come in.
What's up, Jeremy? Met him at RDRC.
About a quarter throttle here.
He said, "Buy the F-15."
Look, it's got flaps, Bobby.
It's got flaps. Okay, wow.
Look at that.
You see what I'm saying, Jeff? That's like Arrows is one of those like
so it settles. Yeah, beautiful.
companies that was an afterthought for me, and we're going to end up, having to own it because that's a good product, man. Jeff, you want to talk about what happened to your little your Bayhawk, man?
I don't know what happened to the Bayhawk. Be honest with you.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
I was doing a high speed pass.
Okay.
And I just lost it. And
what do you mean you just lost it?
It went over the bowl. And then TJ said, "Oh, there it goes." And I just put the controller down. I was like, "It's gone." And it come back up and landed in a tree.
But it's still good, right?
Yeah, I got to order. Speaking of, while I'm on their website, let me order the.
Look at you, man. Look
hatch.
at you, dude. Get it while you can. I love it. But like I said,
the hatch is $5, Bobby.
Yeah, dude. Now that's a reasonable price. Is that not a reasonable price?
$35 to ship the dang thing.
Well, that's not reasonable. But for the prices, I mean, they're asking, for shipping, it is what it is. But the problem is like I said, you're going to start noticing the 80s and 90s, man, for a little bit. They're going to go away because just the way the prices are. And these companies know that from the 50 to about the 70 millimeter mark, it's going to start being more prevalent for us guys, So
they've got a
Hey, he said order one of Matt Hayden's special canopies. Well, I wonder what makes that so special. That? Wait, who is that? I don't know who he is. Jeff Yang says my Bayhawk's ESC was faulty out of the box. I do often wonder how many of you guys have received a new airplane and had like some faulty equipment in there. What about that? Oh, Jeff.
Yes, sir.
I meant to tell you. I was out in the field with TJ, right? Me and TJ were out there.
Oh yeah, go figure.
And Roy. Listen to this guy.
TJ and Bobby, guys.
Y'all
heard it here first. Heard it here first.
Listen. You got to hear this. While you're being funny over there. Look, TJ had the fiery booty, right? You know how he's always dropping 8S's and everything?
Yeah.
He plugged in the 8S, and I guess he forgot to unplug it, and it cooked his ESC.
Dang.
Yeah, it cooked it. And I was like, oh, man. And that was the F-30. It's the F-35 again, guys.
Dude, he's having the world's worst problem with that F-35.
He has more issues than a little bit with that F-35. To be honest with you, but he never gives up on it. And you know who that reminds me of that never gives up on an airplane? Victor.
Ooh. Yeah, man.
It reminds me of Victor, dude. He's got that tenacity, man. He's not going to give up, man. He just keeps going. That's, what he was having with the, what was that, the T-45 or something like that? He kept having issues after issues. Not his fault. But, Lionel Randall says, I've received a faulty ESC twice. He's, yes, those Horizon Hobby servos, man. Yeah. Jeremy Crotts says my brand new DA 170 had a bad carb. Gotta send it back over. Yeah, that is, dude, that's a downer, man. Jeremy, that stinks because you spend all that money on one of those and some little, $50 to $100 part sets that sucker down, right?
Jeremy likes big planes. Jeremy, don't you want that big extra I bought?
Yeah, Gooniac. F-35, he put it on 8S. I couldn't believe it. And I mean, he knew better than to plug it up, but he just didn't think about it. I want to see what that looks like. That 8S, that F-35. It's got to be ballistic. Snow River, Jeff. Oh, it makes a clear canopy. That's cool. That's awesome. Enrique, Mr. Howard, what's going on, man? He says my Arrows ZD54 came with the bad ESC. I wonder what the margin is for all these electronics that we have in these airplanes, right? What is the fail rate, right? It'd be cool to have one of these manufacturers. Maybe we can get Stuart in here and learn a little bit about how they test these kind of things, right? Because, we buy these airplanes and we don't really know how rigorous of tests they put in there. But a long time ago, when I spoke to Motion RC, I guess the owner, it was a long time ago, what, 2 years ago, I guess?
Yeah, man.
He was explaining to me that they test these EDF units, the end runners, like, I don't know, it's 200 hours. These airplanes will probably never see that many hours with us, but it's crazy. He says, "Yep, it's pouring gas out. That's not good." He says it can be done, but he got to do it right. Yeah, man. Yeah, he plugged that thing up, and that thing started cooking, and I saw the smoke, and I was like, "Oh no!"
Was it
And
backwards?
No, it wasn't backwards. It was just that he plugged up an 8 amp ESC, and I think that, I don't know, something, the ESC started cooking, and with the fiery booty in there, man, I think it was just too much, and the thing just like melted the wires. So we don't know. And he was like, "Dang it! I knew I should have I should have unplugged that." I told him he needs to get a hold of you, dude. Yeah, that'd be cool, Gooniac, because he was like, "Man, I really wanted to fly that with the fiery booty in there," and I was going to video it because it's a pretty cool looking setup. Jimmy Cross says, "I'm working on a 45% pilot pits, a 35% extra, and my 40% EF slick. I got my hands full right now. I do like that plane, though."
No, Jeremy, hey, that 42% pilot will fit just perfect beside that 45% pits.
Yeah, Jeremy, go ahead and get you one, man.
I'll give it to you for what I got in it, man.
It's only money. You can always make more.
Just get it out of my face, because I got to put this bad boy on. That's
what's that? Oh, that's right. That's going on that
that
AJ
GP 123. Cuz
he plugged in the burner on the wrong battery. Yeah, man, he should have done. She should have like made it separate. Honestly, he says he can do it, but he got to get it right. Yeah, I'll tell him, man, for sure. But yeah, check it out, Jeremy. Check out that airplane. It's a nice one, man. I mean, honestly, Jeff never even flew the thing. So, Jeff, moving right along. New E-Flight Commander. Is it really new?
No, they just changed the color on it.
It looks good though, right?
It does.
You noticed they had success for the RV, and they just copied it.
Yeah.
So, you got a picture of that thing?
Nope.
Is it for sale?
It's a pre-order.
Is it? Oh, on pre-order. Jesus.
Yeah.
I don't know about that. Let me see. E-Flight.
I'm here. I'm here now.
Oh, look at him. He's fast. Yeah, so let's talk about it, dude. That was one of those airplanes. What do you guys think about them coming out with these airplanes that they had before, and they bring them back out? They bring them smart. Do you think that it is they're doing that to kind of fill in the gap, or are they doing it just to, because it was a good airplane? That was one of those airplanes that I never really cared to get.
Now Bobby, it's got the upgraded electronics in it. It might be worth it.
You think so? But what's the price though?
$300.
Okay, so look, it's a 1.4, and they want $300 for it.
It's not bad.
It's not bad, no, and it's not a bad looking airplane.
I like the blue versus the old version, which was red.
I do too. That does look a lot better. Now, how is that going to show up in the sky?
It's gonna blend right in, baby.
Exactly. That's what I was getting ready to say.
It's gonna
I was
blend
like,
right in.
that thing looks wonderful on the ground on that green grass, but in the sky, it's invisible. What's it say? What kind of upgrades did they do on that thing? This is let's see, specially tuned motor capable of 3S and 4S without the need for modifications or upgrades. That's cool. I mean, me and Jeff would have thrown a 4S battery in there if you could or couldn't.
Anyways,
Yeah.
yep.
So that's cool.
Smart ESC, the 630 AR631 receiver installed.
That wing is very interesting looking, right?
It almost looks like a bulldog.
It does. It almost does, yeah. Which I wonder what kind of flight characteristics that wing alone like gives it. It should be obviously it's going to be stable and docile. I imagine it's not going to be fast. Yep, a timeless look. Interesting. Is there a video of it there, Governor? There's a video. What do you guys think? It's foam.
Got flaps.
Yeah, that's a plus. Does it have lights though, Jeff?
I didn't see lights, Bobby.
And that thing's kind of choppy on my end. I don't know if it's choppy on yours.
No, it looks good on mine.
They're smooth. There it is. It's smooth now. Okay, look at that. Interesting. Jeff, does that seem boring to you?
I mean, I'm sure it's gonna fly very similar to the RV.
Man, that RV is so fast. I'm like, why even? Unique design by Marco, with more power, better control, and smart technology.
I do like the blue though.
Okay, thing's cooking. Pretty neat, huh? Okay, I like this how simple it is. That's cool. Nice. Okay. Functional flaps.
Yeah, slow it's floating.
Yeah, dude, that wing right there, man. That's where that wing comes in. It really does look like an RV, like the bigger ones. Man.
I imagine it's gonna be pretty peppy, Bobby.
Yeah, it's not bad. You know, the smart ESC is pretty neat. You know, the more I get accustomed to it, it's actually pretty cool because we were flying the other day and I could see my battery capacity with that. And I was like, you know, for what it is, it's extremely helpful.
Hey, Don Henry's got a point. He said it looks like a modern slowpoke with a canopy.
It really does. It honestly does. It looks like a fast slowpoke. Wow. It doesn't move like a slowpoke, but I guess if you give anything enough juice, it'll scoot out like that. Guniac said they fly awesome, but the old stock made to look new. Yeah, I agree. Snow River says, I think they're doing it because the molds are expensive, the expensive part. They are. They really are expensive. Andy G said, trying to get to you to buy the batteries and the chargers. Fair enough.
Andy's buying more stuff from Bobby?
No, I don't think so. Not for me.
Oh.
Let's see. He said, my buddy crashed his old Commander today. Jeez. Yeah, man. So I would agree. It's really not a bad plane for $300. 1.4 is a good size. And you know, for the way things are going, it's not so bad. What do you think, Jeff?
Yeah, man. I think it
Let's
looks good.
see.
I like the blue.
Eric
The blue and the
said,
white.
a while ago, Horizon Hobby commented that the time to bring a new design to market is around 2 years, and the COVID conditions are for sure delaying the process. I can imagine. Well, it doesn't also help, too, that they're having, I guess, a recurrence in China. So, and they've been locking that thing down like it's Fort Knox, apparently. Planes like those should last forever. They do last forever, man. I guess the style's timeless. The plane flies terrible. I have the the old one. Jeez. Yeah, you know, I don't know. That's one of those things where we gotta we got to take a look at it and see. What do you think, Jeff? I mean, I think we should try it out. I'm telling you, I don't see a point in buying stuff like that when you got that T45, dude. That little T45 is nasty bird, man.
Little T28.
Is that a T45? Yeah, T28. I was thinking of the T28. But deep down inside, I have a love for that T45. Jeff.
Yes, sir.
Let's talk about it, dude. Durafly Excalibur V2 speed trial.
Wings were flexing bad.
You're on, dude. You're on it. So the video released today, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did you watch the video?
I did, because I have seen a few comments about people talking about the keeping up with the airplane. When I rewatched the video, I was like, man, I was really following a black dot on the screen.
That's a very hard plane to follow, guys. I don't know if you know it, but the wings are only like a couple of millimeters thick. It's literally like an aerodynamic knife flying through the air. It's extremely fast too, man. I mean, for what it is, you know.
What's up, Jimmy Goss?
But the most interesting thing that me and Jeff noticed was that it was faster without power as it was under power. And so, you know, I thought that was pretty interesting. I guess it just shows that big old prop was acting like a brake while it was spinning. I guess it was hitting to a point. So, Jeff, you want to tune that video up? You want to cue that bad boy up? And we can talk about it. By the way, you know I bought that big old 30cc Tiger ARF?
Yep. Somebody
told me that the new one does not have flaps. And I was like, really? I haven't even opened up the box yet. I was like, that's kind of sad. But I'm looking at it under the specs, and I don't see anything on there that says it has flaps. But it calls for 8 servos, so that would definitely be flaps on there. And in the video, in the picture, I'm seeing flaps. So anyway, not to get off the topic, but what is going on there, Jackson RC? He says, "You fly that little red yak yet?" Man, I actually before the video, I literally just plugged that thing up. Got a 4S 2200 in this. We're gonna fly it and see how it does. So a lot of payload equipment in there, but it's got tons of carbon fiber in it. And I say we get it up and take it out. What you think?
Do this, homeboy.
We put the GPS in that thing too. There was absolutely no room. There was no room. Wow, that thing just washed right on out, didn't it?
All right.
That plane is hard to see today, buddy.
Especially with the overcast. All right.
Hey, there's my fancy chair that I don't know where it's at now.
Where is that chair?
Somewhere. Ain't no telling, man. It fell out of the back of the truck.
And you know somebody stopped to get that thing.
Oh, heck yeah, buddy. You know they did.
Jeff Yang says, I have to talk with Hobby King. My Excalibur V2 motor has failed. 20 flights. Oof.
All right. Okay. Well, here we go. So
that's interesting.
Throttle.
That's a bummer.
Coming directly towards us. Flat and level.
That is a bummer. So we had this plane, right?
Got 62.
And 50% throttle, 62 miles an hour, flat and level. That's not so bad. What do you think, Jeff?
Fast and zippy.
No, it was good.
It doesn't look fast, but that's fast. All right. So you want to do a full throttle?
Yes, cool.
All right. Flat.
You know, as we're talking about this, you know, we went back out there and I stuffed the 6S in there. After talking to Stuart, I was like, yeah, man, you know, we got
86.
I said a 6S. Yeah, I put a 5S in that thing. And crammed the 5S in there. Absolutely not a lot of room.
Not really, but yeah.
And Jeff,
what a blast to fly.
Oh, it will. Unlimited vertical, like you wouldn't believe. It yanked out of Jeff's hand. And then it was going so fast that the wings were literally like flapping. It was making a weird sound that I felt like the thing was going to rip apart. And it was windy that day, so I couldn't tell if it was the wind doing that or if it was the 5S. But by far, 5S is nice. We got to get out there on a calm day and do it. The weather just hasn't been not cooperating with us right now lately in this area. Cool planes and hotliners are faster with motor off. Yep. We learned that.
I got 85.
85. Okay. I'll pull it out of it.
Hotliner, slope gliders. That thing's a little bit of everything, man. It's nice.
There we go.
One thing I noticed, it didn't have flaps, and I was like, something like this absolutely needs flaps. So I guess you could do the flapper-ons.
Got it?
Yeah.
Coming in.
But it glides for days, man. It's a cool flying airplane. I was really impressed how well that airplane flies, and it's
82, Bobby.
that thing was cooking at 82, 50% throttle.
Now remember, we're pulling out of it because for safety reasons. So
The funny thing is me and Jeff were like, man, we thought this thing was a tad bit faster, but then we realized quickly that
oh yeah, you're not gonna see.
we
that.
had a headwind,
Just straight up.
and so the headwind was kind of robbing us of speed. Jeff, I think you did a good job with the video camera, man.
75.
It's hard, man.
All right.
Yeah, it really is.
Demon?
Wings 88 says, I'm guessing 99 miles an hour. I'm guessing Wings 88 saw the video.
Yeah, 95.
95.
I thought we got it like 119 or something.
Nope, we didn't. It looks like it's doing 119, but we stuffed the GPS in there. That was hard enough to do in that thing.
Crammed it in there, right? She's crammed.
And literally,
Right out.
we got top speed.
Pull this out. How fast you think we got?
101.
I haven't seen it yet. All right, here we go.
Just at 101.
Don't tell me.
99 miles an hour.
99 miles an hour.
Oh.
So
99 miles an hour. There you
clearly
go.
100 mile an hour
We
airplane.
might need to do
So
some more testing. What you think?
I think it could have been faster.
I think so too.
And I
Well,
think, Bobby,
We're also
correct me if I'm
we're using
wrong,
The 4S 50C.
we used the
We're
4S.
using
We didn't
100Cs.
we didn't do the 5S batteries.
no, we didn't. We did the 4S.
And the
And that was
5S, man, that thing was screaming.
At 5S, I'm quite sure it was doing well over 100 miles an hour. I mean, it was probably doing like 120, 130. It's fast, man. I mean, it's stupid fast. It was fast enough that on 5S that me and Jeff were like, we're not getting in front of that thing to
No. Heck no.
to speed trial it, That's going to be one of those things where we're going to put the GPS in there and let it ride. So I thought that was pretty cool. But, the Hotliners. And, dude, that airplane, Jeff, from Hobby King is only $229.
Yeah.
$229 So Wings 88 said might get the magic smoke on 5S. No, man, we didn't. And I was talking to Stuart with Hobby King. And he told me, he said, man, no, I can take 5S. He says that thing really needs a high voltage, a high C pack. And so, Tim Tobin, it's a very good quality, man. Jeff can attest to it. You can hold a thing by its wing, and it's super duper 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 rigid.
Yeah.
Like it's
You can hold it straight out.
yeah. And I'll drop a link for you guys if you're interested in getting it. Because like I said, it's a pretty legit airplane, man. I mean, and that was one of their best sellers, Jeff, right behind the C-130. So that lets you know that airplane is pretty decent. And again, where else are you going to find like an airplane like that for 200 and something bucks, dude? It's really crazy. So it is what it is, but they coin it as a slope soarer, a hotliner. So it's pretty. I thought it was pretty cool. Here. And copy, and I will drop that link in there for you guys if you want one. But for the price point, dude, I don't see why you wouldn't. Boom, there you go. There it is. So you can copy and paste that and go grab you one. $229. God knows what the shipping is on that. All the shipping. The shipping is making this not fun, isn't it, Jeff?
The shipping's getting expensive, especially on big planes, man. The container fees, you got a container fee plus a $250 delivery fee.
Yep. And guess who that gets pushed right on?
Me.
Yep, to the consumer. So nice looking plane, back in stock finally. So, and one thing too, if you guys, obviously you guys know that if you pay attention to the airplanes that go out of stock really quick, that lets you know it's a pretty decent airplane. At least it's a pretty decent, consistent seller. So meaning that it's pretty good. That Draco was actually a pretty good seller, and I'm still seeing reports where people are happy with it. Me and Jeff just didn't. It wasn't our cup of tea.
I didn't like the Draco.
We didn't like the way it flew. It flew heavy. And, you know, we did everything we could for that airplane. We gave it definitely a good, fair shot. But, you know, let's see. Jeff said, the day I made in my Excalibur, 3 guys immediately bought one. Yeah. I mean, it's a good plane. So the Greenbird said, that's why I don't buy Hobby King. Well, you know, they're trying to do better, man. And they're doing better, to be honest with you. They're not the old school Hobby King from back in the day, but they've got to tweak some of their sales. The only thing I see from them that I hear are people not happy with some of the sales that they have, because sometimes their codes don't work. I've seen that. But Jeff.
Yes, sir. I'm listening, buddy. I'm trying to.
I like to just pause.
Huh?
FMS F/A-18 70 millimeter.
That's what you got back there in the back, man. I'm waiting for you to fly it.
What do you think of it, dude? How do you think that thing's going to be? Did you watch the video of it?
No, I did not.
You guys, do you have this one right here? You got any points on? You got any pointers on this FA-18? I'll be honest with you. I've watched enough FA-18s, man, to be a little shaky with it, right? You know, I'm not so sure about how that one is. I watched Jeff struggle with his E-flight, and I mean struggle not with his flying abilities, but with trying to find the CG with that thing. And then we watched TJ. It just wasn't a consistent flying airplane, so I'm hoping this one will be much better than that. What do you guys think? Tim Tobin says, have you guys flown the Consendo by Horizon Hobby? We sure have. We also did a speed trial on it. And you want to talk about a fast plane? Go and take a look at that, man. We've got it in our catalog, and you can see exactly what that is. It's fast, man. So check out that video. It's down in there. And you can search it and you can find our Consendo, and it's right there. So Snow River says anything shipped from their global warehouses is insane to ship. Yeah, dude, you better get it stateside if you can. That's one of the benefits of having their. I loved it when Hobby King put the warehouse in the United States. That was a game changer for me. That actually made it much better, because I was buying stuff from like Banggood, and you know, you don't ever really know what you're getting, or what's going to happen to it, or what condition it's going to be when you get it. And you know, sometimes it can be a pain just dealing with those companies from overseas. You know, it's not like you're going to ship it back to them. Lionel Randall says, aren't they the same plane? Does FMS make the Horizon Hobby FA-18? This one's a 70 millimeter. I don't know if Horizon Hobby made a 70 millimeter. I just know of the FMS. That's the FMS one, and that one actually has it's the version 2, so it has the reflex, the gyro in it. So I'm excited.
I'd like to see them side by side, Bobby. We need to, before we do what our plan with my F-18, we need to set them side by side and see how they look.
That'd be cool. This one's definitely smaller than yours. Definitely. For sure. But it has rudders on there. Matter of fact, let me take a look at it, dude, because, you know, I never really, I don't know what kind of KV the motors are or anything. But let's take a look here. We'll read some of the specs off. Boom. Shake, shake the room. Let's take a look. All right. Well, that's in German. That's in French, and that's in Chinese. But 70 millimeter, 1850 kV brushless motor system. So that should be pretty good. Predator 70 amp brushless ESC. That's cool. I'll flip that on the other side. Ah, there we go. How about that? Hey, Jeff, this one is officially licensed by Boeing. How about that? That's cool. And you can see, I mean, it's just a handful of parts right there. So we're going to get this one up and running. I'll probably fly this weekend. It says powering the FA-18F is the FMS brand new V2 70 millimeter 12-bladed EDF with an 1850 kV in-runner motor. When paired with a 6S battery, unleash a powerhouse of thrust along with a turbine-like sound. That's pretty cool. Hey Jeff, they say with this airplane we can dominate the skies, man. What do you think? What do
I
you
think it don't want none of my faithful old
Your old ragged out 80
E-flight.
millimeter, dude. Oh, Jeff, while we're talking about that airplane, I told the guys in the channel last go around what the plan was with that airplane. I told them what you
Yeah,
wanted
we're gonna
to
make
do.
it go poof.
We are going to retire that airplane, and this is the way Jeff wanted to do it. Jeff wanted us to Jeff, tell the people what you want us to do, man.
I want to parachute it, man. I want to just straight into the ground.
Yep. Jeff wants to crash his E-Flight FA-18. One, because, I mean, it's had a good life. Wings Eddie is funny. He says dominate the skies for 3 minutes. Yeah, absolutely. If that. But let's see. Yeah, Jeff wants to put his E-Flight in the ground. What do y'all think, man? Is that airplane abuse? I told Jeff, I was like, man, I don't know, dude. We're gonna get some hate mail off of that one, dude. What do you think?
Hey man, it is what it is. I bought it.
It's
It's
your
paid
plane.
for.
Yeah, bingo. You can tell everybody else to pound sand, pound salt. Let's see. Jerry Wilfrank said the FMS F-18E is nice, but the decals are trash. He says put a fiery booty in mine. Just hung it up on the wall. Going to be a while before I fly. Plan on doing a clear coat over the decals, or they will lift off. Well, if they're lifting off, that means it's that fast, right? So we'll see. Let's see. Snow River says, yeah, their warehouse is in Oregon, so I get purchases in 36 hours. You lucky dog.
Nice.
Man. We don't have any warehouses in the South.
Yeah, we do.
Close. Which one? Oh, we got A Main Hobbies.
Hey man.
Yep, A Main Hobbies. Yeah, theirs is in Charlotte, so which is about 4 hours away. Well, 3 hours, depending on how fast you drive. Let's see. He says, I just tighten my belt and step on the gas and hang on tight with my F-18. But dude, the F-18 is a good flying airplane, man. I mean, I've seen Jeff's fly, and it's a crazy flyer. I've seen Jeff do things with that airplane that is just unreal. He says, not abuse if you video it. Wings 88, you're absolutely right, man. And we're going to do it for good cause. So, you know, we're going to put it into the earth. We're going to retire it. And that's just going to be the way we do things. So when we have an airplane and we've got enough life out of it, we're going to stick into the earth. Because that's the fate that all these airplanes meet eventually. Air Vexed. RC, what's up, man? He says, well, I can tell you somebody watches Troll Hunters. Oh, Troll Hunters. That's funny. But Earth the Jeff, you still there, man?
Yes, sir.
What are you doing, dude? You're like zoning out over there. You got the serious face and all.
I'm looking, man. I'm looking.
That man's like on a mission.
I'm trying to figure out the whole whatchamacallit. The whole Joe Nall deal.
Oh, well, I mean, you got all the rest of the
I
night.
signed up. So the whole thing with Horizon, it's not a credit card. It keeps all your points balance.
Oh, but it says Visa on it, so it is.
I guess you use it like you would use a card whenever you're using it to buy stuff with it. I don't know.
That's strange, dude. But if they were smart, they would have a credit card. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
Motion RC, if you guys are even smarter, you'll have a credit card. Why? Because that's the only way people are really gonna be able to like go out and buy these planes. Consistency. So, oh Jeff, dude, we forgot to talk about it. The new E-Flight Series SR22. That's another one that's on pre-order.
I thought we talked about that a couple weeks ago when it first hit the market.
We did, dude. That thing looks nice.
'Cause
Why
it's
didn't
red.
they make that? Why didn't they make that thing a 2.0? Why didn't they make it like a 3-meter plane? Come on.
Yeah, it needs to be bigger.
Dude, that's an awesome flying airplane. Make that thing big. Blow it up. You know what? I'm actually going to send our contact an email. I'm like, dude, why are we not making this thing bigger? You know, that is one for the books for sure. So I don't see anything about a credit card whatsoever on their page. I'm just putting that out there.
Seth Greenberg says, "Don't kill that plane. It's been good to you." It absolutely has.
I said the
But
same thing.
but it's man, it's gonna go down in so much glory.
Seth, we don't have loyalty to our planes. Just plain and simple, man.
Oh wait, Bobby's got loyalty. Don't let him
Now,
fool you.
if it's
There's quite a few in Bobby's hangar that he just
hey,
absolutely will not part with. So
Let's
he's
not
got
make this
loyalty. Don't
about-
let him fool you.
let's not make this about Bobby.
Oh well, I mean,
Let's keep this about Jeff.
no, sir, absolutely not. Don't make me look out like the bad guy here.
Don't make me look like the bad guy. Sometimes it's good to be the bad guy. You know, sometimes it's good.
This damn camera making me look like I should work at O'Reilly's or something with a shirt on.
That shirt is straight up green, buddy. You said it was blue. Jeff told me that thing was blue.
It's really not.
That is green as like a 4-leaf clover.
Look, watch this.
I'm thinking, look at the Irish over there. I just don't. I can't believe it. Let's take a look here. Airvex says they're giving you extra points because you are buying with cash, not credit. It's Venmo for Horizon Hobby. Isn't that something?
Makes sense.
Let's see. I got an email about Horizon Hobby about the card today that explained everything. Cool. If you really don't care with the plane, you can't get it with cash. You can see, get it to crash. It just takes up room in the hangar. Yeah, that's true. That's true. And we're definitely going to record it, man. We will absolutely record it. Jeff, how are you gonna do this? How are you gonna put that airplane into the earth, man? Like, what are you gonna do?
Well, I'm gonna take one of them 4-cell HRBs that I've got that don't hold a charge, and she's going down, cause
if it'll, I honestly think that you should take that thing up to the 400-foot mark, right? The 400-foot mark, and I think you should put it in a straight nosedive. What do you think?
I mean, we did that with the extra 300. Remember?
Yeah, I think you should mimic that. Except, I mean, we need to. The only problem is this: if that lipo catches on fire, you know.
I don't know what you're talking about, sir.
We're gonna have to think that one through. Maybe I'll bring like my little kiddie pool out there. We'll put water in it, and you'll just
see if we can crash into the pool.
Yeah, dude. Oh, we're gonna do that. We're gonna have to do that, and that's very safe, by the way, guys. That is very as long as you're not in there. Oh my gosh. You know, but one thing, let's talk about this, dude. FMS has really been, cranking out some really good products. FMS and Hobby King. And I'm not just saying that because, we review their products, but we're saying that because me and Jeff have both noticed that the quality of the product is much better. For sure. So, needless to say, we've got that coming on. Randall sent me the link. Here's the problem, Jeff. I can't copy and paste that. Why can't I copy the link? When they put it in there, I can't copy the dang thing.
Yeah, I don't like the way it does that.
Yeah. It's very strange. Let's see. You get 25 Horizon Hobby points for every dollar spent. At Horizon Hobby, you get 5 Horizon Hobby points for every dollar you spend on anything else. Yeah. No big deal. Fire will go out. Yeah, that's true. That's true. He says you can use use the Easy Pay. See, that's what I would do. I would do the Easy Pay because I'm not one for credit cards. But I do think that if you can afford it, do the Easy Pay and just, kind of pay as you go, man. That way you're not locked in and you don't have to worry about making a bad decision on a phone plane. Because God forbid you get the airplane, you fly it, you crash into the earth, and then you've got to make payments on that thing for like a year.
I know, right? Check this out. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Shirt is blue, cuz.
Oh my gosh, that shirt is blue as can be, but I tell you what.
Blue as can be, man.
That is crazy. That shirt looks green.
It is like leprechaun green for sure.
I was going to say, Jeff, that's a good color for you, though. That green's not bad.
Yeah, I've heard that too.
Yeah.
Turns my eyes green.
Yeah, I was getting ready to say. I saw what direction you looked in. I saw that. Y'all see that, guys? He looked in a direction over there. We're not gonna talk about that. Yeah, what's up, Hamilton's Hangar?
Yeah,
What's
what's
going
up?
on, man? Where
He's
you been?
coming
What
in
you been
here
up to?
checking in as we about to check out.
I know,
'Cause
but
I
he
got to
must have had
roll out
small
early.
groups. Yeah,
I got a
man.
lot of stuff to get ready, man. I'm going to Joe Nall tomorrow, man.
Are you leaving out tomorrow?
Yeah, I need to come by your house and get some cards.
Oh yeah, dude. I got a stack. Actually, you know what I'll do? I will put. You're not leaving out tomorrow, right?
Yeah, I'm leaving out tomorrow after work.
I'll be in the area. I can swing
Well,
by and drop them off.
I won't. Yeah, I mean that's cool too.
Yeah, I could do that.
But I probably won't leave till it'll be after work. So I mean 5, 6
Okay.
o'clock.
Oh, you're leaving it. Okay, after work. Yeah, man. That's cool. But Jeff, guys, we have to make sure Jeff goes down there and gets a couple of planes. And I need to see you anyway, because I gotta do something. If you're going down there to get planes, I gotta send you down there proper. So needless to say, Airvex says, I like Easy Pay, but it's only for in stock. So, there you go. I think it should be pretty cool. But other than that,
7,000 t-shirts. Good gracious.
yeah, I hope he sells them all. But yeah, that should be pretty cool. But look, Jeff's yawning.
Yep.
And dude, we've been running pretty hard for an hour. I think it's time for us to shut the thing down, dude. We try not to be too greedy with your personal time, guys. We appreciate you guys just coming in and hanging out with us.
Appreciate what guys were in Jeff's custom show that I did.
Yeah,
we kind of all did on Tuesday.
Yeah, by the way, it was pretty cool. We'll talk about that. Jeff's customs. Jeff over there had to punch out, and he had a personal engagement to get to, and he asked us if we would hold down the fort. And so Jeff literally held down the fort because it was my anniversary, our 13-year anniversary with my wife, wedding anniversary. So I had to go do that. And Jeff literally held the thing down. I popped in a couple of times and said, hey, but yeah, man, much respect to Jeff at Jeff's Customs. So guys, if you haven't watched his show, go out there and take a look at it. Good dude. Just an honestly good dude, man. And we mean that. So we don't trust a lot of people, but we trust that guy over there, don't we, Jeff?
Yes, sir.
But anyway, he says that was a 2-hour show too. Yeah, it really was.
That was a long show, guys.
Hey, after the show, me and Jeff talked all the way up till about 11 something. Not this Jeff, but the other Jeff at Jeff's Customs. So it was crazy. But anyway, guys, thanks for tuning to the channel. Don't forget to check out Raleigh Hobby Shop. I know y'all see the banner down there at the bottom. You're probably sick and tired of me talking about them. But pop in there, say hello. Just call them up and say, hey, I saw your hobby shop on Rcplanereviewer. And Jeff and them were talking nothing but good things about you guys. They like to hear that stuff. So, and we like to help out where we can. So, if you guys got any airplanes y'all want us to review, me and Jeff will be more than happy for you to send us your airplanes and we'll fly it. And then we'll kick it right back to you. I don't know if we'll kick it back to you. What do you think, Jeff? We should probably keep it, right? I don't know. Anyway, Jeff, you got anything?
No, brother, that's it. You guys have a good weekend. And we'll see you guys next week.
All right. Y'all be good.
Hamilton says, fine, bye.
He said, bye, Felicia. See you guys. Y'all take care. Y'all have a good one. We're done.